Okay. Hopefully, all the problems are done. Hopefully, the internet connection stays stable. Hopefully, we stay on the internet.
We apologize about that.
Yeah, very sorry.
We're gonna do
Very,
one more
very
battle.
sorry.
We're gonna do one more battle, and of all things, there is a cactuar here.
It's the first time I've seen a cactuar
I've never seen a cactuar.
here.
Yes, we are ready.
Yeah,
Yes.
I
Sorry.
think we're good.
Something happened
Really
with our
sorry
internet.
about that. You're about to see the battle of the ages.
Cactuar versus the coral, and the coral's gonna win, guarantee. But I wanted to bet on the cactuar.
I want so badly to eat our own words right now. Just 1,000 needles is dead. Yes, it's gonna happen. He's gonna kill it.
He's gonna kill it.
He's gonna kill it.
Don't-
Yes.
I wasn't expecting that.
Yes.
Oh no!
That's the underdog fight. Look at him trot around. He's doing his
like,
victory
yeah.
lap.
Okay, I can't end on that.
Oh my gosh,
I can't end
I'm
on
like
that.
happy that happened.
I kind of am too. This one did good last time.
Okay, Roxy, were there any questions that you were trying to ask but we couldn't see because of the internet problems?
Look at that tongue.
If I lived on the same planet as those things, I would be like, I don't want to live on this planet anymore.
You're just sort of taking it.
I'd be like, I want off this planet. Oh God.
I thought you would leave because of this. Thank you. No, we're loyal.
I'm not gonna quit just because of some networking issues.
His tongue wiggle waggles.
Stop.
Swallowed.
It's gone. McCready,
McCready, it's
where'd it
gone.
go?
Did we make our money back? Are we over 300,000? We are.
All right.
Okay.
Let's end it
That's
there.
it.
Let's buy what we need.
This is retracted. Oh no. Let's get this. Head on to the place we need to go.
Gotta go to a tipster.
The gondola.
Excuse me.
Making wishes? Throwing stuff? Count me in.
Okay.
Sure. Whatever that means.
I definitely recognize this style from somewhere.
Onto what?
He's just going on.
Oh, I
He's
was
just
telling
speaking out
Iggy
loud.
not to put that ring on because I don't want him to get blind. Damn it! It ain't gonna happen.
Ain't
I'm not gonna get
We're
blind.
good. We're safe.
We're
know what we're doing. We good. As you don't know where it is, as you've lost sight of it.
I've lost the ring.
Oh, we gotta go to this gondola.
Oh, I found it. I put it.
Oof, that fell with a thud. You want to open that? Don't. No, don't.
No.
We're not even gonna joke about that. There's too many electronics in the area right
Oh
now.
yeah.
Take a cruise?
I could just put it on right now. It's calling me to.
This is the Ring of the Lucii, not the One Ring from Lord of the Rings here.
To be fair,
Now, to be...
the Ring of the Lucii is far superior to the One Ring. Far superior.
Well, it depends on who holds it.
Listen,
If Sauron holds it, he can rule the entire world.
listen,
If someone else holds it, they just turn invisible.
listen. If Sauron did hold it and got defeated,
He did, because he got too cocky.
yeah.
He got defeated.
If he had the Ring of the Lucii and it worked for him, there would be no world left.
He wanted a world to rule, though. He didn't want to suck the world in and just destroy it. That was not his thing.
Do you also like that sentence that says, "I don't want you to take him away"? Where is that? It just got so silent. I can't.
Call when you need a
Trying
ride
to
back.
remember where that's. Is that in episode Ignis? Because I'm gonna be honest, I've only played episode Ignis once, and that was all I needed. It was all I needed. And if it's an episode Ignis, and I feel bad for not remembering it, but it is an episode Ignis. She's like, haha, that look. I'm just like, I'm literally perplexed right now. So it is an episode Ignis. I've only played it once. We are going to play it again today, hopefully, the entire way through, at least the canon part. Which means we're not going to do any side quests. We're just going to play through it, get through it, and do all that. Because episode Ignis has a lot of side quests. It reminds me of Assassin's Creed
Yeah.
Excuse me.
with how much content there is to do in that one episode.
Just follow this road towards
There's
the
just so much to
secretary
be done, and
then
Also, the
race
fact
in.
that he
none
can
of
just
it means
grapple
anything.
anywhere. Just, oh, yeah, cool.
mm-hmm.
Oh, well, I guess that's to be expected.
Oh, I guess we're just going to do this.
She's a
Isn't
big
that what we're
deal.
doing?
I have played it like 50 times. Hey, what can I say? I make a good episode.
Everybody loves Ignis.
Gonna make a new sitcom.
Everybody loves Ignis.
That's it. That's it.
What's
That's
the-
the new sitcom.
That's the new sitcom. That's what Prompto
No,
and Ignis.
Prompto
are
and
gonna-
Ignis is
That's-
everybody
that's-
loves Ignis.
That's why we haven't done anymore. We've kind of been in a rut. We need something new. We need something exciting. We need a whole
Prompto
new
and Ignis.
sitcom.
Prompto and Ignis and everybody loves Ignis.
Everybody loves Ignis.
There'll be a new episode. There we go.
Pull up the book for this.
Yeah, I
We
have
gotta
the
do
book
this
right here.
stupid thing.
Yeah, because I hate this.
I don't even know what they want from me.
Everybody loves Ignis. You are not dressed for this. By
Yeah,
the
we
way.
should have went in
You
with
should
our.
have went. You should have
should've
put
went
on
in with
his
our
regal
tuxedo.
attire.
I forget. I didn't know that it was gonna like launch me to it.
Oh well. You should have gone in your Chocobo Moogle com.
Oh, what is it?
Express gratitude. Mhm.
That's right.
Thanks for coming to greet us.
Let me
first.
guess to see what the
It's
choice
the
would be,
least
and
I
then you
could
tell me if
do
I'm right or
for a
wrong.
king.
Okay.
Wescombe didn't extend me an invitation, so I decided
There are
to
actually
extend my own.
pretty
Those circumstances have changed. Both the king and
certain
I
certain
are fine
dialogue
with
options
that.
branch out into
Said
more
that you were
dialogue
in
options.
your care.
Show concern for.
people, guys, you should kiss.
Doubt Luna is in. Help! Doubt.
No, show
Show
concern.
concern.
Yes.
Okay.
Doesn't that pose a risk to your
People,
nation?
guys,
Is the
you
king
should
concerned for
kiss
our
in a
relations with the empire?
promise skit.
But it's true.
Just saying.
The
Sorry about
oracle
that.
is
I
a
had to say it.
risk.
It's not gonna happen.
Prepare
I'm
to
sorry.
show
I'm sorry.
whether we do
Sorry. We are not
something
that
you.
that way, but
Now, let
we
me
won't
ask
even
some
do that for
questions of my
fans.
own.
No, I'm sorry
Why
about
does the
that one.
oracle seek to
well,
awaken the
people
Hydra?
say you should. No.
Why
It's-
does
it's
the
just-
Oracle seek to awaken the Hydran? Answer vaguely.
Be truthful.
Be truthful. Yeah, see, I would bomb this.
She wants to forge a covenant so I can
If
receive
you answer
Leviathan's
vaguely, you would
blessing.
have gotten still +1.
The answer I
Instead of
wanted
plus
to
2.
hear.
Mm.
And yet, king or not, it can't be.
So
a
I'm
simple affair for
choosing
you
the
to receive a
answers
god's
based on what
blessing.
gives you the maximum
Yeah,
amounts.
that's
Let me
that's
be
that's
frank.
fine.
Because you
The
can still
potential
get the
chaos
maximum
worries
amount
me.
without
No better
choosing the
knows
right
what
answers.
to
Oh.
choose Lucis with
Based
the
be
Archean.
you get Oracle Ascension coins based on how well
Oh, okay.
how well you do.
You know better than most what took place in Lucis with the Archean. Tell me what happened. Be truthful.
Of course, you're a king.
Not some
I
kid.
met Titan,
Damn it.
and he gave me his
At least
power.
I tried.
Just
Yeah,
like
sorry.
the
It's
Those
it's just not gonna
doesn't
happen.
like the
We're
way the story goes.
Marshall and I are best
Even as
friends,
we
and that's
speak,
it. We
they
are not.
mobilize
We
their
we are both.
forces. It seems
of the
there's no
hetero.
avoiding chaos. It will most likely come to war.
Not gonna fault you for being.
However,
No, not at all.
Truthful
It's
and
just
honest,
it's
though.
just that's how it is
the
for
gods and
us.
the Empire be damned.
We don't roll that way.
You allude to a
This-
common enemy. Show concern for the city. Show concern for the city.
Yes, that one leads to the most possible points. The other two
Be a
options will bring you
disaster
to
if a battle took place
good
in the
options.
city.
Indeed, we must be prepared to evacuate our citizens.
Cut to the chase. Distance yourself. Agree with her.
Cut to the chase.
Cut to the chase.
+5.
And that's the deal you want to make.
Perceptive and direct. Makes things that much easier when you can dispense with the dance. Without further ado, let us talk terms. If you wish to hold the right, you must ensure my citizens' safety and aid in their evacuation.
Agree. Suggest. Agree.
Yep.
All right.
Pays to have a guide. Like on the first day.
I would have bombed that.
As long as the
No,
people's
thank
safety
you.
is assured, I have
Thank
no
you to
qualms
you
with your
guys
right.
for understanding me a lot. Some people
And
can
that
say
is
I'm a
not
freak by
all.
talking
Once the
me
right
stuff.
has
No,
begun, I will not be accountable
we-
for what
we-
follows.
If
One-
you
if you're gonna express yourself, express yourself.
If you-
That's how we say it.
act displeased, act confident.
That confident. Yes. Sorry, I had to look.
If you wanna act as a so-called freak, you do it right here on this
I'm
channel.
sorry,
Because
Yeah.
you will
cannot
be
do more.
in
But as I'm
safe
sure you are
territory.
It is
doing
incentivized for you to do so.
stand
We
against the
encourage it.
might of the
You be
Imperial
you
fleet.
on this channel.
That is all for the terms. To
No, we're
review,
we're being
you are to
ourselves.
ensure our citizens' safety and engage
I'm not
the
being quite
Empire.
myself because
We
I'm
have
much
agreed.
crazier in person.
Agree casually. Respond promptly, or no.
Don't be a pompous ass. and
Accept
go.
casually.
Accept amicably.
I don't know what this word means. I didn't know what it meant.
Accept probably. Respond puppet. No.
I looked at that and I saw,
Well, you
I
can
saw
trust us to do our
promptly,
part.
but
and
not
keep the
pompously.
oracles.
I was like,
Oh,
no,
pompous ass.
not that.
Warning. Oh, I doubt it'll come to it.
If you
Like
responded
the
pompously, you would have just
should
gotten
any
0
harm befall them,
instead of a
there
minus.
will be a reckoning for both king and oracle.
Oh, you can get minuses on some
Actually,
of
you
these.
can't get minuses in these.
Empathize with her position. Return the threat. Remain silent. Return the threat. Right?
Return the threat.
That's it.
Or you can choose either one. This one branches off. If you remain silent, you can possibly get a +4.
There'll be a
You
reckoning
return the
for
threat,
you
you can
too.
get
The
+3,
leader
+3, or
must know when
+1.
to bring out the steel. Surely you understand this.
Show understanding. Put up a strong front. Brush the subduces.
You can show understanding or put up a strong front. They both are the same. Nice then. I think that means you guys understand me then. Oh yeah, we do.
Yet getting is not the same as accepting.
Ugh.
All so young, and still so much to learn.
Madam,
Grr.
it's time.
Assign 3 of your own for the evacuation effort.
Assign 3 of our
This is
own.
up to you.
I only brought 3 with
To
me.
our intel, the
I can't exactly
Well,
rely on Sid.
As it turns out,
Steel yourselves for a full-scale battle. I'm glad we
I will
could
say
talk.
Mountain Dew did
We can
a
each
pretty
act in our
pretty
own
good job
interest
making
to
an
our
orange cream
mutual
soda.
benefit.
most
It's
of the
too
recent,
sweet though.
yeah, most of the recent flavors have been
Yep, you got the max mount. So good.
most of their new flavors have been just amalgamations of what they think might taste good, and it just doesn't when once it's put into a soda.
I miss Dew SA so much.
Oh, me
that was
too.
so good.
Me too.
The Liberty Brew was not the same.
Nope.
Dew SA was
I can't
every
promise
sip
that I
changed.
can.
Yeah.
Of course. You
Too
certainly
much
have
ebony, Iggy.
What can I say?
All of
I
the
have a
ebony.
soft spot for
I want to.
the
If there's an ebony drink, find it for me. I want to taste it.
Aegis.
I want to drink it.
They've lost
Imagine it tastes like those cappuccino things.
It probably tastes like dark cappuccino, like an
so long
espresso,
ago, the last
like a sugarless
It's
espresso.
just like an espresso in a can.
Probably. It is probably a
I've
cold
been
espresso.
mad these 10-odd years.
I assume it might be carbonated too. It comes in a
That's
can.
interesting. The day of the right.
Then again, there are espresso beverages that come in cans and they aren't carbonated.
That's true.
They're just really odd. Like when I think espresso or coffee, it has to come in a styrofoam or a paper cup,
Think so?
or at least a mug. You can't have it in a can.
No.
During the rite, we must see to it the Empire does not harass Leviathan.
All right, who do you want to fight?
Before the king receives her
Leviathan.
And with 3 of us
I'll
on
let you
evacuation
fight him
detail.
because you
All right.
you seem to get more enjoyment out of the fight. than
I
do.
love fighting Leviathan.
What kind of help you talking
I have on my Facebook when I
Just
first
like
played
Titan,
this.
the Empire will seek to
Uh,
Yeah,
my
you-
my
You've
my
got the fight.
the fight
Oh, with the
on
harpoon
Facebook.
things?
Mhm.
We can dislodge them.
Granted, I was very overpowered. I want Ebony too.
Sounds
Yeah.
good in theory, but don't
I'm
push it.
I'm a big
It's
coffee person.
pointless, unless
I used
you
to
can
work
get
at a
that
coffee
blessing.
joint.
Stay flexible, stay alert.
Thank
Right?
God I'm not there anymore. But anyways, Moving up in the world. But anyways,
Actually, you say that, Betty. Whew. Anyway. What were we saying?
what was I saying? Question: what you guys think about Arden? You guys love him too, like everyone else? Do you want to answer first?
I will answer first.
Okay.
I don't love him.
Hey.
I don't like him. But I do respect him as a very...
If worse comes to worse, you can
I've seen better
try
villains,
to get into the
but
sea.
I will respect him as a good villain. Every time he shows up, he just foils your plan and rubs
Better than
the
old.
Rub
protagonist.
salt in your wound.
He rubs the protagonist's face in it, and that's what a good villain does. He lets the player and he lets the protagonist know that they
You'll
have
be
failed,
under Imperial watch.
and like that's a good villain.
So overall, you think he's a good villain?
He's a good villain, but I don't really care for his character. The minute I met him, I was like, that's the villain. I like when villains don't really
In your debt.
do that.
Right. When you can't.
He's got the mysterious lingo
Once
about
it's over,
him.
you may go as
He
you please.
he
But you do
acts
so
like he
without
knows too much. He eggs you on. It's just like that. I know you're the villain. You're making it seem like, oh, who is this guy? What's he doing? It's like, no, I know he's the villain. You blew it. You came on too strong. That's my thoughts.
On my aspect, I at first did not like him because he seemed like he was a stereotypical villain, and he was just charismatic, and he's like, oh, I know what's going on, you don't, haha. But then the story went on, and I'm like, oh, he got dark. Oh, he got real dark. Oh, I don't like what he's doing. Oh, he just made a real bad mistake here. And at the same time, then I learned more about his past. But I still haven't played episode Arden yet. We haven't either. This will it might change our perspective of him.
Maybe.
But my idea of him is he's a very good villain. He's a successful villain.
Mm-hmm.
He did what he set out to do, and he was treated wrongly. He was the rightful king at first. That's the knowledge I do know. He was the rightful king, and then he made an ultimate sacrifice, and the crystal was like, no, bye, away with you.
It's like being on the reverse end of Hamlet.
I was just playing episode Arden today. We have not played it. We are playing episode Arden at the very end of our playthrough, because we wanted to, or at least I wanted to, when we first started this stream, or before we started this stream, episode Arden had just come out, and I really wanted to play it. So I bought it, but I haven't played it yet, because then we decided we were going to stream this as a full playthrough.
Mm-hmm.
So please don't spoil anything for us for episode Arden. I have been kept in the dark about it because I've been excited to play episode Arden.
Yeah, I don't know anything
he's
about
become one of my favorite villains. So to answer your question, I like him as a villain. He's one of my favorites. Only one that tops him is Kuja from Final Fantasy IX. He's my absolute favorite villain of all time. With that being said, Arden, with me liking him so much, I don't want anything spoiled for him in his episode, because I'm looking forward to playing it.
Darkness that evokes terror, hatred, and sorrow in the hearts
Hatred.
of men.
Hatred.
Comes bursting in on set. He's like,
Hatred.
someone said hatred.
A dream of peace.
Gabrat, wrong game.
Settle down, Gabrat.
Claiming innumerable lives.
I'm like the only one who hates him because of all he did, especially Iggy getting blind. Cried so much.
Yet I beg you.
Yeah, he didn't blind Ignis.
Have
No.
faith. For our gods watch over
He
us.
forced his hand, though.
He did force his hand, but ultimately it was Ignis's doing. So you can't really fault him at that. Although you can, but you can't. He was being a villain. Like,
He didn't.
here's what makes a good villain. If you hate them so much for the things they do, that is a good villain.
That's a good villain.
And if they make you show that emotion that you hate them whenever you see them, that
You-
is a good villain.
You long for the day that you can finally just destroy them, not kill them or see them like get arrested or something. You want to personally destroy them. When you have that feeling towards a villain, that is a good villain. That is someone that has gotten under your skin.
Arden does that for me, but at the same time, I feel the sympathy for him. I understand his.
There's a
plight.
lot of games that this is the bad guy, this is the good guy. Oh, the good guy hates the bad guy. Oh, I'm gonna keep foiling your plans, and you just kind of watch it like a movie. When the villain gets under your skin, the player's skin, that's a good villain.
Or the viewer's skin.
Yes,
yeah.
that
That's
is a good villain.
That's a very good villain, and that's what defines who should be, a ranked villain.
Yes.
It's not someone that you hate because they're a villain. It's someone you hate because they got to you.
Mm-hmm.
That's someone who is playing their role the right way. Yeah, true, but Ignis got very mad at him, and that is why he put the ring on and all that. Yeah, listen, Ignis is a god, okay? There's
Okay.
Ignis is a god among men. There's no getting past that. He learned to fight blind.
Mm-hmm.
Very well, in fact. He learned to use that as part of it. So part of it is his fault. Yes, but Ignis is a god, so it's okay. Don't worry about it.
That's like stubbing the toe of a god.
It's like,
oh,
did you just step on my
that-
brand new polished shoes?
that was an annoyance. You've angered me now.
Arden is a speck of dust on Ignis's clothes. He just
Mhm.
How dare you? I just ironed these.
You are a minor inconvenience to my plans.
Ignis has all the plans. Ignis is the secret god of this world. The real ending had to be the alternate ending of episode Ignis. Damn it! Yes, it's called possibilities because it can be canon. It's an alternate canon ending. That's why I like the alternate ending of it. Oh, just summon the creature. Leviathan's in here. By the way.
It is I, Luna Freya, blood of the Oracle.
Blood?
The blood.
Please, I beseech you,
Mm.
enter into this
A
covenant
positive.
so that the king might reclaim the stone.
Hey, Leviathan, come on out. I want to chat.
Hey, Leviathan, let's go fight.
Leviathan, let's go fight. I'm bored.
This is some Jersey jock on the street. Hey, Leviathan, I'm bored. Let's go fight.
What mere mortal dares to summon me? Let's go fight.
Oh. I'm just picturing
I
some.
do.
Back in Brooklyn, we used to play a game called Dirt. And what you do, you go stand in dirt, and you look at the other guy, and you go, standing in dirt. He's like, I'm standing in dirt. See you tomorrow. Into the fray.
Into the darkest depths I'll ever know. Live and die on this day. Live and die on this day. Hey, what do you know? Someone dies today. Hey, Prompto, remember your favorite is FF10. You like Final Fantasy X too.
Never played it. Was that the arcade? I saw some water bending going on. I never played it. Whenever they when they eventually came out with the 10.2 HD remake, I was like, all right, this is gonna be the time where I get to play it. And I still never got around to playing it.
He still hasn't even beat 10 yet.
No, I haven't. I watched you play a little bit of it, and it looked like combat that I probably would have enjoyed more than 10.
Yeah.
But still, I never played it.
I've played 10 too. I like the gameplay. The story is cringy at best.
I didn't even watch like the cutscenes for the story. I just skipped straight to the end. The ending was nice.
The ending is nice.
It looked like a very nice ending, a very nice book ending.
It has 3 endings.
That the king of kings is
And
to
the
drive
middle
down
ending,
this
the
Leviathan.
good ending, is the best ending. The perfect ending.
yeah,
there's
the
too
perfect
much you
ending
gotta
is
work
worse.
for. You gotta get 100% in that game.
And it's worse.
And
It's worse than the good ending.
Luna's showing some skin.
She just got hit with some water and like everything is torn up now.
See, Luna Freya, in my opinion, is probably
It is
the
in
most
receiving
beautiful
mercy that men offer
of the
praise,
Final
and in
Fantasy
shedding grace that
heroines.
the gods solicit worship.
She's not the hottest. She's not hot. No, she's stunning. She's beautiful.
I'd say that.
Yuna is beautiful and stunning and intent to. She's hot, but still beautiful. Luna Freya is just peak beauty.
I'd say Yuna is more cute.
Yuna is
Like,
cute. In
she's
the
on the
first,
cute, beautiful.
Yeah. Luna Freya is just absolute beauty.
Yeah.
She is beauty personified. That's why I say she's really up there. I wish they did more with her. I kind of wish they did. They were continuing with episode Luna just so we could get more on her.
Yeah.
Yuna is precious. Yes, Yuna is precious.
She was my favorite Final Fantasy girl for a while.
I thought she still was.
No, she is. Good point.
Because there aren't many that.
No, there's not many that can like take her place like Yuna did. Yuna's my favorite Final Fantasy girl.
Because you like Ash, but you don't care for her that.
No, she doesn't. She doesn't do enough.
No. And come on, guys. Oh, I gotta jump.
Leap of faith. I am an assassin.
The Prince of God.
The prince right into a dumpster.
Ride we borrowed from the Nifs. This will get us in close. Serious? Here she comes. I got this.
What are we doing?
But it's up to you. All right.
I'll keep it.
Whoa. What's happening?
Prompto, what are we doing here? Was this a good plan?
Here we go places. Not again. Not making this easy.
Not the water snakes.
Can I not get it? Don't ask me about FF, guys. I'm sure you'll guess it was everything for me. Let me guess.
Miss.
Is it maybe, possibly Amaranth?
Is that your answer?
No, I know it's Ignis. Give it up!
Yeah, Luna's doing this whole like divine thing, like it's all planned, and then here comes Noctis, like, give me your power.
Don't you understand? I'm the king. So, you want to do this?
Let's go fight!
Let's go fight. He's the Brooklyn bro.
He doesn't die from this.
Oh God. Ah,
He doesn't die from that.
I'm all right. I'm invigorated.
Invigorated.
Isn't that the word? I mean, Ignis was like love at first sight. Never happened to me before. Dang.
I think.
That's a very strong description, don't you think? Like that. Have you ever? Can you remember a time where you've said that about a character or about a situation, where it's just like love at first sight, and you're just like, oh my goodness.
I mean, Aranea.
Really? The moment
Not-
she dives down into Noctis is when you were like,
No,
oh my god.
That's not it. It's for me. I kind of felt that way about Yuna when I was younger, because 10 was my first, and oh no. Stabby, stabby. If he had kept the blade there, she would have lived.
Mm-hmm.
Also, that's a deep blade, and he stabbed it straight through her stomach, and it didn't come out the other side.
So
She's a thin person.
It didn't go through all the way then. Like you didn't put it in all the way.
To the rightful king.
He probably hit her liver. Liver's on your right side, right?
Well, you stab someone in the gut and like. Doesn't she have healing magic? Can't she just heal herself?
Prophecy is fulfilled.
She heals other people, I think.
Why can't she heal herself?
Yeah.
White mages do that all the time. Hello? one slap and her hair gets untied.
That's the power of Arden.
That's the power of the pimp hand.
Pimp hand's
The
strong.
pimp hand is strong
Look,
with this
seriously,
one.
now she looks like a damsel in distress. Or, granted, a dying damsel. Look at this prick. It's like, you are no longer required.
Yeah,
Your services are no longer required.
like why?
Oh, he's about to be eaten!
It's like
Oh no!
it's like somebody played Final Fantasy VII.
As for characters that I fell in love with at first sight,
Sounds like Kingdom Hearts music.
well, the 15 had the same orchestra director, I think.
Not just Kingdom Hearts 3 though. Like it sounded
No,
like
but yeah,
it sounded like Beloved Memories.
And this is all of a sudden Noctis going Super Saiyan. Right? This was one of the best moments of the game for me.
This is pretty cool.
And the music! I remember making the post on Facebook. I'm like, this is what a boss fight should be. Dearly beloved.
That I have to say that was a moment of love at first sight. Was when I turned on Kingdom Hearts 2 for the first time. It was the first introduction to the game series, and you get that the build up of the music, and then you hear Dearly Beloved. Like I've explained before, like
I'm doing so
that-
much damage to it.
that's the magic about Kingdom Hearts. I knew nothing about the game, and instantly I was hooked the minute I heard that music for the first time. Like it's so difficult to explain, but that's how I felt.
Kill it.
Oh
Kill
my
it,
God.
Noctis. It's already half dead.
Look at those numbers.
Those numbers can't even hold up. Leviathan's nearly dead.
Jeez. Was it always this easy? I feel like
No.
I struggled with this. What is your favorite Dearly Beloved of what Kingdom Hearts game? I mean, don't know which ones you have played or listened to. The one from the menu of 2 for me, definitely. I think what does it for me is the build up. That gentle one key build up to Dearly Beloved. And then like when you mix in the waves of the shore, it's bliss. What about you?
Mine will always probably be Kingdom Hearts 2, even though Kingdom Hearts 1 was obviously my first one into it, and it's just something about it is so simple, so beautiful.
Kind of feels like sacrilege when you like don't give credit to the origin of something you really love, you know?
Kill it.
Like if I was to look at the series of Ruby, and if I talked about good music or something, if I didn't include the song "This'll Be the Day" or Red Like Roses, like the first Red Like Roses, I feel like it'd be sacrilege. I'd be betraying it. It's dead. Stop fighting. You can stop.
What I also really like about this is the boss music kept looping until the end, and it always loops perfectly.
Oh God. Oh God. That is nasty, dude. That's disgusting.
I like the Chain of Memories one, and the ending of Kingdom Hearts 1, like the music box, damn it was like 8 makes my heart break. It's the ending, the music box one, it's hauntingly beautiful, is the way I would describe it, because you just beat the game. You went through all the credits, you're hyped up for another game coming after it, and then the music box plays, and it's like, I want more now, please don't stop, no.
Yeah.
That's why Kingdom Hearts is just amazing.
Oh, you can.
Kingdom Hearts 3 just kind of just.
Oh, you can see the carve down its. Ugh.
It's a beast.
It's nasty.
Here comes Ricardo.
It's like, how long were you in there? How long were you down there?
Because they're big.
God.
He's got that. Look at that. He's talking.
Okay.
I got something better.
I remember you telling me that you at first hated that, and now you've grown to respect
I
it.
still kind of do hate it. I hate that I respect it.
And ever since I first saw it, I immediately loved it. And you're just like,
Was that
why?
a
It
love
was
at
like-
first sight for you?
That was a love. That was a meme. Love
That
at
was a
first
love
sight.
at first sight
Ricardo
moment
meme.
for you.
Yes, exactly. And you have to turn off the PS2 because it doesn't let you do anything. Yeah, you can't soft reset.
You have
can't
to
press
just
a button.
end it.
You have to end it. You have to shut it down.
Luna?
The other Kingdom Hearts games fix that.
So, you found your way here.
Also,
And you found me.
so
Nice to see you once more.
in the topic of Kingdom Hearts and Final Fantasy,
Hmm.
so Kingdom Hearts has had remasters and remakes all throughout, right?
Hmm?
So has Final Fantasy X. And you know what 10 didn't do that Kingdom Hearts did?
Skippable cutscene.
Skippable cutscenes.
I could felt the vinegar building up on that one.
Skippable cutscenes. 10 got remastered twice. Technically 4 times if you're gonna be technical about it. Technically 4 times it got remastered, and not in any single one of them did it have the option of skippable cutscenes. When Kingdom Hearts 1 got remixed and remade long before 10 got a remaster, and it gave skippable cutscenes. Kingdom Hearts 1 original did not have skippable cutscenes. But its remake did. Or its remaster did.
Would that I could join
It didn't do it. In all of its remasters.
But this moment.
She's mad about it. You see that? She's sad. He's like, Ted didn't have skippable cutscenes.
It's not right.
It's not right!
It's not right.
All I wanted was skippable cutscenes.
We are totally
Look at
butchering.
this. See? Skip! Skip! It can let me skip.
You're totally butchering
Butchering
this
a
sentimental
sadness,
moment.
yeah.
The world falls down
It's
around
sad,
you
but
and hope is
no, I'm
lost.
heated. I'm just.
Oh, that was.
When
Oh my
you
god,
find
really? I
yourself
didn't know
alone
that.
in a
How
lightless
funny.
place,
Just remember Kingdom Hearts first, it didn't, but if FF10 no, it's
Look
bad.
to the
It is bad.
distance.
And it's still bad because it's been remastered 4 times, and you get episode Ignis.
Yeah,
the
do I?
heart over you always.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay.
As long as you don't do side content.
No, I'll just power through.
Farewell, dear Noctis.
I will have to say that after playing it took 2 full
Oh,
I know.
he grows in an instant.
It's oh look, more reminiscence of Aerith. But no, this
She's
to me-
drowning. She's alive. She's still alive.
This
Get
to-
her.
This to me, in all honesty, is more powerful than Aerith dying.
There really was no like. There was no talking. There was no like.
No.
You feel more bad for Aerith because she didn't get any last words.
Right. But at the same time, it's I don't know. I was never a big 7 fanboy. Crisis Core did it for me.
Back with us.
Is what made me like it. He's got his stuff on.
I'll tell the others.
He's probably always gonna have it on now, right? We probably can't change his outfit.
Admit,
I think you can,
Oh,
you're hurt.
but I'm not sure.
Small sacrifice.
a small.
A small
sacrifice.
sacrifice. He knows.
And Luna?
He says, "It's okay. I'm God."
she has passed.
Also, really, really minor note here, but for one, this game did such a good job with modeling hands
Umbra
and feet.
for you.
In other games, they don't do it well.
That's true.
They don't. This game did it fantastically.
People usually don't care about feet.
I know,
It's
but
weird.
it's because it's a thing that most people don't pay
Most people
attention
don't
to.
like feet.
And yeah, most people don't like feet, and those
don't
that
mi-
do
I
have
don't mind-
fetishes about it.
I don't
no,
mind
it's
feet.
it's
They're part of us.
yeah, it's just
You can't get away from your feet.
look at that. It's just his foot, but it's so well rendered.
That's true.
I know that's such a weird thing to say, but it's those little things that make this game
No, I know.
speak to me.
It's the little it's the little things. When you look hard enough, you'll see all the little things,
Mhm.
and you're just like, and you gain an appreciation for it.
But anyways, as I was saying, it took me 2 full playthroughs of Final Fantasy 15 to really appreciate Luna. To really like keep looking at her in a non-creepy way, just like examining her, like looking and going into her story and her importance. And then I'm just like, Luna is stunningly beautiful. And I think that's, to me, Luna has trumped over Yuna, in my opinion.
Gotcha.
Only because
I-
it took me more plays to really appreciate.
I
that.
think I would still stay more hooked to Yuna because I don't get to know Luna
Prompto
enough.
holding Ignis. Oh my God, he's looking out for his buddy. He's blind now, and Ignis is like, "Come, peasant."
Bring the god to his chair. The god requires an ebony.
But however, I will say, I don't mean to interrupt you, but in the sequence coming up after episode Ignis, one of the
Ooh, look at all these shots. Where are your eyes? Where's Prompto's eyes? When did that happen? Oh, we got pics
got-
of the battle.
oh, we were there for a while. I hope we got more pictures.
I'm betting you that's Promptus and that's Igno. There's only 2 of them.
Mm-hmm.
I hate when they do that pose.
I don't get
It's
it.
so
Why do they do it?
weird. What does it mean? Ugh. That's when he ate him.
Yeah.
That was the final blow when he ate him.
Prompto, how did you get that picture? I like that. I like that picture. a lot.
This is a great
I
shot.
like it's because we came in during sunset.
Another moment where the lighting was perfect. Perfect timing on the lighting.
So because it's saved here, we're going to.
We're going to head
So-
back to the main menu and we will start episode of Ignis.
What was I saying? Oh, in this chapter coming up. Speaking of RPG, you guys ever heard about Shadow Hearts? No,
Never heard of it.
haven't heard of it. What is it? What is it about? In the meantime, I'm gonna explain what's going on. We're not playing it now, but one of the parts that really broke my heart, just completely, like I felt terrible playing the game, was we're going through later
right.
on. Ignis is blind. He's walking around with his cane, and he's trying his best to help, not be a nuisance.
Mm-hmm.
And I get in a fight with a pack of wolves, and
Right.
I land the finishing blow, and I look around, and the camera pans around, and Ignis is swinging his cane, and he goes, and he screams out, "Knocked! Where's the enemy?" And my heart broke. My heart completely broke. I'm like, no, you, and then Noctis's words were, "Don't worry about it, buddy. We got it." And I'm just that cemented the feeling. And I'm just like, my heart literally broke at that point. I'm like, I had to pause the game, walk away, and be like, this game made me feel that. Like, for a character that I just started liking when I first started playing. And I'm just, oh,
Mhm.
it hurt. Chapter 10, Scourge of the Stars. Several weeks later, we'll be continuing. You can just let it play through. It's fine.
We've now downgraded to a train.
PS2 game, you have to play it. I mean, there are 3. I've never played 1. 2 was the first one I played because of my sister.
We're gonna roll
And I
through
tried 3
Tenebrae.
by myself, and it's my fave. You guys might like
Not
them.
before
really.
visiting the royal
Shadow
chamber,
Hearts.
It's like he never got him.
You're
He
sure you're
never
up to that?
he never cleaned himself up. It's perfect now.
Splendid.
The outfit works with it now. He never cleaned up. He's always like that. He always looks like this now. It's perfect.
What the hell is wrong with you?
What?
We're not stopping in Tenebrae. You need to grow up and get over it.
Excuse me.
I'm here, aren't I?
Maybe when you're not too busy moping, you can look around and give a shit about someone worse off than you.
Gladio's the only person who curses in this
Ring
game.
fit you? You rather carry
Noctis
it
does a
around
few
than wear it.
times.
She gave her life so you could do your duty. Not so you could sit around feeling sorry for
Prompto
yourself.
says a bad word in this episode
He does?
Yeah.
Took one for you too.
because he didn't play it.
Well, that's why I'm playing it.
You think you're
I'll be
king.
playing episode
Yeah.
Prompto.
Yes, you will play it.
Don't do this.
Oh, come on, dude.
I get it.
Yes.
Yeah, I feel
There's
like
that line.
I feel like in Dissidia that line came out much more emotional.
Mm-hmm. It's like
That
it's like
fight
once
broke my heart.
once you don't have the context is when it sounds better. Even not just that one, the one where he's like, "Why did he stand there smiling as I left?" It sounded much more emotional in Dissidia.
Mm-hmm. Although when he says "walk tall, my friends," much more emotional
Oh,
in
yeah.
this game than
Yeah.
it is in
Totally.
Dissidia. I will have to say though, in Dissidia, Noctis was one of my favorite characters to play. He was the simplest character to play.
Mm-hmm.
He was
He was
beginner friendly.
yeah, he was a good all-rounder for the people because I feel like that was a good move by Square Enix. What was the latest game to come out? It was 15. What were because it wasn't a game that was it was a game for newcomers. So that's when the most newcomers would come in. Where would the newcomers go? With a character that they are solidified with.
Mm-hmm.
So why not make him the easiest to play?
Mm-hmm.
Do we have to save or did it auto
No,
save?
it auto saved.
Okay. Here we go.
Over to episode Ignis. Episode me.
Episode you. Your episode.
My episode. Granted, I have a goatee, but
Do you want to both have a shot at fighting Noctis?
oh,
Just like a one and done thing. If we lose, then that's it.
Oh,
And
man, that's
then
a
we
good-
just give
that's a good point.
We each get one shot.
sure. It's been a long time since I fought him.
Me too.
I actually never beat.
So
him.
then maybe we'll do that first. Because
Okay,
we're
we'll do that
both-
fir- we'll do
we're
that
both rusty. Because if
Yeah.
I play the episode, then I'll be ready to play as Ignis.
Yeah.
So
Downloadable.
we'll keep it square.
All right, that works. See, episode Arden's down there. We haven't
He's
played
ready.
it yet. Don't say anything.
He's ready to go.
I want to play Dissidia. I was about to buy it, and because of Noct or Final Fantasy 15, do you recommend it?
If you have not played the original Dissidia, I'd say yes. Go ahead and buy it.
Because
Give it a shot.
surprisingly, it's still popular. There's still people playing it. However,
It's easy to learn.
it's
Like,
easy to learn.
I would say it's
but
easy to learn.
It's hard to master.
It's easy to learn, hard to master, but that's like any fighting game.
From
But
the match.
because you and I played the original Dissidia, that's why we didn't like it so much.
Right.
So if you've never played the original Dissidias, then I would say yes, give the new Dissidia a shot.
Mm-hmm.
Give it a shot.
I still have it. I just don't have online right now, but I still have it. I would always like more people to play with when I get the chance. But it's lost its luster to me.
Me too. I've got no juice left to play it.
It's
If
supposedly
we got more friends to play with us, then yes, I would
Yes.
play more of it. That's the reason why I keep PUBG on the computer still, just in case friends want to play it. I'll play it, but I have no more juice to play it on my own.
right. And it's the same. Like there's still a whole nother slew of DLC characters coming out for it. I don't know why. They finally got Tifa. They nerfed Tifa, and they They buffed Zidane.
Woo!
They buffed Zidane.
Good. I didn't think that was a character that was gonna get a buff.
Yeah, actually they
Zidane's
didn't
always
just
been-
buff him. They reworked him. His moveset has changed.
So like he got a Furion rebuff.
Yeah, he got a Furion rebuff. Like
Nice.
Furion got new
I
moves.
always saw Zidane as a character that they just kind of forgot. They
Yeah.
made him because
It's-
he's part of the game, but they forgot him.
Yeah, which
I'm glad
I
that
didn't
they-
like
I'm
because
glad that they reworked him.
because he was one of my favorite characters to play, and he felt so lackluster compared to others of the assassin class in
Yeah.
Dissidia. But now they made him a rework that ultimately buffed him and made him much
I
better.
feel like they should have done that once they released Locke.
And they nerfed Tifa.
They brought her out and then they
They brought her out and then they nerfed her because her one HP attack, Dolphin Blow, was overpowered. So it was
like, oh,
it was
we
a
messed
launch
up.
up, but it was also an AOE.
Oh,
a huge AOE that everybody.
That's disgusting.
Yeah.
The scholar's curiosity.
So they nerfed that.
Okay, good. That deserved a nerf.
So people were like, please nerf Tifa. Even the Tifa players were like, nerf Tifa.
I feel like that deserved a nerf. But
Who's gonna eat all of his vegetables?
all of his vegetables, saying you will lose.
High stakes.
But yeah, I feel like when Locke came out, they should have reworked Zidane then and there because Locke was the perfection of Zidane.
Yeah. Ow.
I'm not really sure what's going.
You have limited potions, man.
I know.
But this
This music,
this
dude.
music though. Ooh.
Ooh. Ooh.
Ooh. See, if I was playing this, I wouldn't be making these little. I would be like, ooh, ooh. I don't have fun with it. I treat it as a challenge. You're just having your fun. You don't care if you lose.
That's why when you said did you like you said that the Luna Freya scene was gonna make me cry. It didn't make me cry because I was too busy making jokes at the time. I remember that. How'd that feel? Up and away. It's He's like, I have the intent of killing you right now, Your Highness.
Oh, I hate that one. How does he get that out too?
Did I not say high jump? Excuse me. All right. Stop. Time to have a snack. Oh wait, that's overclock.
Time to have a snack. I'm back. She says. No, build up your thing first. Zap. Although that
Wait,
does
did
do a lot
I
of
not
damage.
do it right?
It does more damage if your multiplier's up.
Isn't there a button to like heal yourself? Well, I just did it, but
Yeah, you just hold yourself. But no, you're.
nice kick, idiot.
Ouch.
This can't be.
Here comes the good part. Am I not doing it?
No, just keep doing
No, I'm
it.
gonna need an elixir. He took away most of my juice, dude. No wait, no, that's potion worthy, right?
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Okay, so question: who do you control better, Marshall? And who do you control better?
Of the Choker
Say what I mean.
Choker Bros.
Yeah, who do we control best?
I really like playing as Prompto. I like his combat style. It's more slower, and then because you can't get in there, but I much rather prefer playing as Prompto.
Obviously, Ignis is the best in terms of combat ability. The only thing that makes Noctis better is he can literally fly
Yeah.
with warp striking. But Ignis is 100 times a better fighter, especially in crowd control. But yes, my favorite character to play, believe it or not, is Gladio.
Really?
I like his powerful attacks. That did a lot of damage.
You ain't getting out of this, King.
He's yikes!
Zoink Scoob.
But Ignis is the best for sure.
I said... I'm sorry.
I love the fact that he can still roll while he's...
What's the button?
Yeah,
Is this- Hold square?
Hold square, hold... Yeah.
No,
hold triangle, I think. Yeah.
Hi. Smack. Thanks.
Butt stab. So that means, like always, Marshall, Prompto, cameras.
Yes.
For the most part, yes. We are. I mean, I am Ignis. Zep.
Hey! Hey! You cheated!
Hey! So mad about it.
Up and away. Yeah, he doesn't have the ring out, so I don't have to worry about that.
You will eventually.
I know, and then I have to worry about that.
Oh, he's got the shield out now? That's bad. Bad times. Bad times.
I'm not done yet. I raised you. I bathed you. This is how you repay me?
Oh, man!
I'm
He swept
I'm
you.
upset with you, young prince. Young prince!
Young sir.
I think I'll take the Phoenix down on this one. Unless you decide to get up. That's... Hey, 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 hey! Get down here. Get off. Flee! Not me.
Recipe.
Oh, yes. I can't! Not in this fight. Hawks.
Snacks.
Alright.
Yes, then it is what I was thinking. Insane. I don't know if you guys remember I said control Ignis better than anyone because it's insane. Yes. I remember you saying that. Nope. I like that it gives you 2 Phoenix
Yeah.
Downs. Like it knows you're
It
gonna
knows
have
this is gonna be tough. But you can see like the disturbance in the wind still.
the fact that you just go.
You tried to shoot me? Stop.
He took that blunt.
No, there's a problem in there.
I thought. I know you can hurt him with that, with the billboard.
Right, but he has to be there.
Yes. Oh, that shield. You. Ooh.
It's not fair when you've got the power of the kings. Stop.
Stop.
Oh, it's about to get real cold up in here. Feeling a bit chilly, knocked.
Ooh.
Jeez, that scream.
He's getting it.
Does so much damage.
Look at him just bracing all that attack. His health, though.
Stop being you. Stop being you. I'm asking nicely. Hey. Didn't even like. He wasn't even graceful about that when he just threw his shield at me. Get up, please.
He has kukris. Mixes kukris.
I don't know why he's still alive.
He's not. Those were kidney stabs. Those were long-range kidney stabs.
He's aiming to kill.
You just sort of stood there waiting for him to decapitate you.
I bow to the king. Maybe it'll throw him off his guard.
This is it.
It's not it. Do the thing. I said do the thing. I got another one. I promise you I'm trying to get those. What does it mean? You gonna shoot me now?
No. Ow. Oh, that does the criticals. He crits. He crits. He gets the butt stabs.
Oh. To the sky.
Fleeting blade.
Okay, now it's a fight. Dude.
Oh, let's go fight.
Let's go fight. I feel like this is the time to take some of that just because it's... I don't even know if I had a strategy when it came to this fight. I think I just tried my best. I just wished. I looked out my window and I saw a shooting star and I'm like, please, give me some good luck.
I never stayed so long in the direct. You guys are cool. Well, thank you.
Thank you very much. We try our best. Still up there? You're doing something right now. I can see it. I can see it. You're not even there anymore. I was following a ghost. He's here now. Ooh. That's a big hammer. And here comes the pitch.
I'm going to. It's time to dodge and dodge and dodge.
I tried to Spidey out of here. I can't.
Wait, how did an armature chain start up?
So the camera's kind of stuck like this. There's nothing I can do.
What?
Help.
Help. We have social networks to follow, not just YouTube.
No.
No, we really don't.
Like, we don't have a joint Instagram account, which everybody keeps, like, asking about. Okay, there we go. I fixed it.
Whoa.
He's got his moonbeams.
Moons. What's happening? What's happening? I mean, we both have Facebook.
The camera can't keep up with Iggy.
But that's about it.
Stop.
Uh-oh.
He's coming to comb my hair now. Come on. Right when I was getting out of the animation? That ain't fair. Young Prince? Stop, please. Can't use your weapons when they're frozen solid. Dude.
But I imagine that the Facebook is personal, right? Yeah, our Facebooks are personal.
Prepare yourself.
Not that I don't think we mind adding friends, but we don't have anything for social following.
Yeah, like we don't keep up to date with our YouTube.
I think
or
eventually
stream
we
or our
will.
cosplay. Yeah, like especially if we
For cosplay.
if we like start getting more traction, like more and more people start wanting to just keep up with us, then yes, that'll be the day. Nope.
Nope.
I think
Just cast Blizzard.
it's still cold in here.
That's right. Vegetables.
They will be consumed. I'm thinking green beans, maybe peas. You'll love Brussels sprouts.
I hate Brussels sprouts. He just sort of stood there. Huh.
It's like I kind of know what you meant to do. So my problem is I get worried and I start spamming square.
He's being very generous with you.
He is, but now here comes the armature, so there's a problem.
He just sort of.
Okay, Your Highness.
How many times are you gonna say that, Ignis?
Until it's over. Miss. What a guy.
That's our king.
That's our king.
Oh boy.
This is it. It's me keeping myself alive with this little itty bitty bit of health. Come on, dude. I don't know how much longer I can keep this up. Did your health come back? Oh my god.
No.
That's not fair.
Uh-oh.
These are our last legs right now, and I'm not making any substantial progress.
You guys don't post stuff on, of your cosplays or something?
No.
Stuff especially? No.
I haven't touched my
Yeah?
days. I haven't touched my Facebook in a long time. Like
I'm on Facebook quite a lot.
I use it mainly only for Messenger, cause some of this is it. Because some of my friends talk only via Messenger, and that's why I keep Facebook. Otherwise, I would have deleted it a long time ago, just because I don't use it.
But we do upload our cosplays on our Facebook.
Well, you do.
I do. Thought you did too.
No. I just keep it on, like, all the pictures I just keep it on my computer.
That's it.
That's it.
That's it.
This isn't the new recipe I was hoping for.
Oh, cement. Tasty.
Hello, dirt. We meet again. Alright. That's my go.
If you can't take the heat, maybe you should stay.
Oh!
Serve my next dish.
Is that a hint? Use the blizzard blades?
Serve my next dish cold.
Use the blizzard blades is what it's
Wait,
telling
continue
us.
from checkpoint.
Nah, dude. That ain't fair. It's not sending you to the story, is it?
If it puts me back in like halfway in the fight, I'm gonna be upset. That's it.
If we had a joint Instagram account, or even like a joint Facebook or a joint Twitter or something like that, then yeah, we would post cosplay pictures, convention pictures, videos. We'd list upcoming streams. If we can't make it to a stream at a certain moment, we'd put that on there. Just to keep our fans up to date. You're coming into this fight and you're like showing just like utter finesse in your fighting, whereas I was just so sloppy.
I didn't press triangle.
Am I explaining? So I didn't understand the personal part was meant to say you just add close friends, or you meant that it's not about stuff like what you do here. The second one. Cause like even if I'm not close friends with someone, if I meet up with someone and they're like, hey, hey, I found you on Facebook. Here's my Facebook. Let's just be friends. Cause Facebook friends are just sometimes they're just Facebook friends.
What?
And then it's up to and then that's where Messenger comes in handy when you want to expand that friendship. But in terms of like YouTube videos or posting streams or like that doesn't go on the personal Facebook. The personal Facebook is more just, well, for me specifically, I just don't use it. I don't use it to post stuff because I don't use it. That's my explanation for it. But my Facebook isn't just reserved to close friends and family members.
Why are you doing that, Ignis?
Samantha Upgrove on YouTube says, why must Noctis hit so hard? When a man is faced with his utter fear, he will fight tooth and nail. Noctis doesn't just dislike vegetables. He's afraid. The monster under his bed is a monster made of green beans and carrots.
Stop that.
Oh, you right. So we haven't started episode Ignis. We thought before we go into it, we each just give our own shot at trying to beat the Noctis fight. I already tried mine. I didn't make it. I got about halfway down his health. Now this is Cameron's attempt. But if he makes it or if he dies, then we'll start up episode Ignis. Yeah,
whoa!
It stinks up. It stinks here.
I just noticed the poison. What are you doing?
Match.
What are you doing?
You guys are hitting to kill. This isn't a friendly match.
No,
Your Highness, wait, I was just kidding. I was only joking. Ignis is dead. But he's able to keep going because he's a god. Oh! Just out of reach of children. Well, I was asking because I wanted to add you, like anywhere, but it's up to you guys. If not, I would understand.
Stop that. Stop that. Stop that. Stop.
I don't see why not. I mean, this is kind of when we can take advantage of opportunities like this, like when we're still low key to like the fan base. Like if we were in a big stream where the chat was just scrolling down because so many people are chatting, and there were people asking like, "Oh, can we add you on Facebook?" Then I would say no, because then we'd be getting 100 Facebook requests. But now I'd say there's no harm in it. It's even in this part of our popularity, I would even be up for like if fans said, "Oh, I play this game. do you guys want to like play a multiplayer game of this? I'd say yeah. I'm for that. It'd be a sure way to solidify
Where are you going?
close like constant viewers. Like they'd be
Oh.
like people would say like I like these guys. These guys are cool, and I'm gonna stick with them because they played with me.
Oh,
He drilled. He
literally
He
drilled you.
sat you in the dentist chair and took out your molar.
Oh.
I promise I won't be really annoying.
Oh gosh.
Well, you don't seem annoying at all. You just seem like a very passionate fan in terms of the stuff that we like.
Let's go.
And that to me sounds like
Let's
a
go.
true friend.
True friends. Hard to come by
True.
nowadays.
In it?
Can you? No.
Have a few screws loose. Let me help with that.
I-
Like those are rail spikes.
Can you? Thank you.
Ooh, nice.
I can't get out.
Ah!
I can't get out.
Ah! He spanked you. Hey, he kicked off. See that?
Oh, please. Stop it. Stop. Stop. Stop.
Stop.
The clock strikes snack time.
It's 12.
It's 12.
Strikes 12. Thank you so much. You're welcome.
Excuse me?
This can't be.
Stop throwing your. Stop throwing your magic. Hey, you!
Oh! He assassinated you.
That is a cheap. I get it. That was cheap. He's like, who?
Oh, besides that, Miss Lincoln, how was the play?
Stop. Stop. Aha!
Oh, goodness.
No. Goodbye.
I think you can, in terms of... He's gonna trim the hedges. In terms of sharing social media, it can go either way. You can either give the name that your account is under, and then it'll be my choice or Cameron's choice if we add you, or Cameron and I can decide right now whether or not to give our information. Then we just give our names. Either way works. Oh, he crack shot.
I'm fine with that. Oh, you healed? Stop. Stop it. Stop shooting me. I said no. Ooh. Stop healing. Stop healing. You can't. How are you? I was gonna say, ow.
I think that's projected at you.
Now you want what?
Now you won't, as in, or I don't know. I'm fine with it though. That's my final answer. I'm fine.
Yeah, I'm fine with
I am comfortable.
Hey, you stop with your magic. It smells like bad breath.
Sulfur.
I said thank you. Ooh.
You're doing much better than I did because you've you're about halfway through his health, and you've got more items than I do. You know, while I was playing Kingdom Hearts 3, for a moment I thought that Ignis was Captain Jack Sparrow. Because there were some lines that he did that sounded like Ignis. But no, I was wrong.
Oh! That was close. Did you?
I thought it was, but I was wrong. Samantha says, have you guys heard about the new Man of Medan game? Hope I'm saying that right. That's coming out. It's made by the same creators of Until Dawn, but it's multiplayer. Ooh, very interesting. I haven't heard about that. I know about the Witch game, the one that's inspired by Blair Witch, but I didn't know of the new. I don't know that game. A multiplayer Until Dawn style game. That sounds fun. Take cover. You're still.
That's not fair for you.
That's not right. Oof.
Oh. This is not good.
How many items do you got?
I got like 5 potions and a elixir. 1 phoenix down.
Can you run in the garage?
No.
Samantha, where did you read up on that?
What are you doing over there? Hey.
You think
Do you like comics?
Catch you?
Huh?
It looks. The shield looks like the hood of the regalia. He just tore the hood off and is using that as a shield.
Whoa.
What
Okay.
I looked away for a second.
This isn't gonna heal me enough. Hey. You wanna stay over here? That's fine. Oh no.
Oh God,
That's not good.
he's gonna be that guy today.
That's not good. That's not good.
I just came across it the other day. I can't remember if it was my Game Informer or online, and I guess it's 2-player online and 5-player local. If I have my facts straight, let me look. So, split screen, it's 5-player, but it's less multiplayer online. That's different. I'll have to look it up though.
Come on.
Man of Medan. Because I love the Until Dawn games, and I think I've discussed this before. Probably why we were doing our Until Dawn stream. But I love the story and narrative games where all of your choices have impact. I need more games like that. More good ones. The sign! The sign! Bring it down!
I would love to.
A little busy. He's in stasis! Do it now!
He has to be on the sign.
He has to be on it or right below it?
He has to be on it.
Oh, I thought he had to be right below it.
Oh, hit me with that.
That's why I'm skeptical on whether or not that's right. I might have it backwards. Yeah. Because these days, local split screen is out.
Don't do it. Don't do it. I see you.
Thank you, gas pump.
Ooh. Excuse me. Listen. We got 3 potions left.
Okay.
And a high elixir.
And the elixir.
But
just in
I'm
case
out of
things
Phoenix
get
down
really bad.
because he...
What was that? 3.
You got a buff. That's not cool.
Is that defense?
No, it's strength.
Which is it? I still don't know. It says it in the book,
What
right?
the? Seriously, I dodged. Get up, get up, get up. Get up. He's got a shield.
Oh, God.
Hey. Hey. It's not the time for this. No. This is it.
I don't even remember my strategy on how to get away from that. Like I of course I had one, but I don't remember it. No. It ends when I say it ends. Jerk. Oh God! Hit you on the backswing, bull. Why isn't he losing health from using all these royal arms, huh?
Stop doing that.
I'm calling hacks.
Okay, you. Get up.
He's gonna execute you.
Get up. Get up.
It's over.
I jump. I jump. Hey, you cannot do that. You cannot do that.
Dude. It's like anything you do, I can do better.
Stop. 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 Hydrant. Ooh.
Oh! You just hold square.
Yeah.
That's the strategy. Thank you for opening my eyes.
He's doing it again! No, 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 no.
Don't have the stamina for this. Nope, I had it right. I guess in movie night mode, you can play 5-player couch co-op. Dang. That is something.
Knock this. Knock. What happened?
Gonna have to try that big time. When's the release date?
Oh, this is hurt. This is hurt. I said
Ooh.
stop.
He's here.
Breather. Just a breather, sir.
Catch my breath.
I actually hit you. Up we go.
On the edge of my seat here.
Hit him 3 times. Oh,
Hey.
you can't do that. Uh-oh.
Oh God. Pin cushion.
You're still hitting me.
No.
I said dodge!
August 30th. That's really soon. Wow. Why is this
Like
game
tomorrow?
like? Why has this game escaped me?
This is it. This is it.
It's not it. It's not it until I say it's it.
Vegetables!
That should be your super move. You just cram some vegetables into his mouth. Oh, brush your teeth. Oh God.
Stop it. Get up. Get up. Get up.
Well, that's the sword of the father.
Prepare. We did.
He was ready.
No!
He was ready for
This
years.
is it.
No. This is it. What's what?
No!
No.
I can. No!
No.
That's it. That's it. This is it.
No.
Oh.
Knocked. Nice.
Look at that smile. I don't.
If you can't take the heat, maybe you should stay in the kitchen.
Put you in the kitchen.
I'll stuff you all in the crust.
I'll stuff you all in the crust.
All right.
All right. We each had our own turn.
Yep.
Let's have you beat episode Ignis.
Episode Iggy.
That's from Despicable Me.
Despicable Me.
Stuff you all in the crust. It's just- Oh boy. Thank you for playing episode Ignis.
You're welcome. Unlock new branch of fate in chapter 3. Yeah. Various cooking utensils are now available. Can't wait to use them.
Can't wait to try it.
Can't wait to play. Dude, so
Are you ready? Episode Ignis.
ready.
Ready doesn't even describe it. Don't hate me, sorry. Why are you saying that? Sorry, I was focused on the fight and I didn't hear or pay attention to much of anything that was being said. I heard something about, I can read, obviously. I heard something about a game that's like Until Dawn for multiplayer. I heard something about honesty bothers skeptical fire player. August 30th. Don't hate me. Roxy, why are you saying don't hate me? Like, I don't understand. I was focused on putting my boot in Noct's mouth.
In his mouth. That's where the boot goes.
He wouldn't eat his vegetables, so I kicked him.
You stomped on
You'll eat some rubber.
You stomped on some vegetables and then went to go put the boot in his mouth.
Yeah. Something's got to work.
It's like
But no,
force-feeding an
that,
infant.
from what was being said earlier, we are both perfectly okay with adding people as friends. Marshall, no.
I'm not mad.
Why
What happened?
Why are you mad?
I didn't do anything.
What have you done?
I didn't do anything. I'm not mad. I'm not mad at anything. I didn't do anything. What'd I do?
Not mad, but maybe annoyed.
You didn't do anything.
What are we?
I've done
annoyed about?
nothing.
I haven't done it.
I'm innocent. Look at these hands. Clean. I'm not guilty. I didn't do anything. I'm sorry.
Oh. I don't think he's annoyed by anybody.
No.
Probably me, but
A king cannot lead by standing still.
hey, it's the king when he was
A
younger.
king pushes onward always, accepting the consequences.
Man, you got white
and
quick.
never looking back. That said, a king can accept nothing without first accepting himself. Should he stand still, I ask you to stand by him and lend him a hand. As his friend,
I don't get why we don't see
That's his
Ignis as
brother.
younger. Right here, we just see his arms. Like, I get why, but
please, take care of my son.
because I can't. Because I'm a terrible father. It's like it's a stick.
Look how big his hands are. He holds out one of those prosthetic arms.
Yeah, he's holding out a prosthetic arm. Sorry, just thinking that I am annoying you guys. I always annoy people. That's why it's easy for me to think that. No,
No, I think that a lot. I'll be honest. Like if I'm having a conversation with someone like via text or via messenger, like not in person, and then say things go quiet on their end, I always think, I've done something wrong.
How do we start the progress of adding? How did you say that? Did you say?
It's You'll find me under Marshall, just like it's spelled in the channel, 2 L's. And then it's, if you got it ready, I'll spell it out for you, because if I just say it, you won't know how to spell it. So I'll just spell my last name. But it's Marshall, and then ROSHAU. It's a picture of me pulling a bandana. That is who you are looking for. If you would like to friend request me on Facebook, once the stream is over, if you sent the request, I will accept it.
And mine, if you have it ready, is my name, Cameron, as you have written it before. Middle name, John, John, and then Shawcross, SHAWCROSS. And that's the process of adding. Now we go on to multiplication.
I think subtraction comes before
No,
multiplication.
we must do the advanced studies first.
It's like he loses his jacket. He falls in the water and he loses his jacket in the fall.
It disintegrated.
I see.
It can't be wet. Rainwater's fine.
It's made of sugar.
It's made of sugar. It's like, oh, we can finally swim.
Just a touch higher.
Oh, Iggy.
Come here, Iggy.
Come here, Iggy.
Yeah.
Iggy.
Come here, little Iggy. All right. Prompto, are you there?
I'm more worried about I'll find a way to the altar.
Okay.
I need you to
I
keep
got
the
it.
enemy
I
distracted.
have confirmed.
I need a better vantage point.
You have been confirmed.
I will once my
I post so
hands
much.
are off
So
the control.
sorry if you get scared. Listen, I'm in some fan pages that post some ridiculous stuff, and I don't get affected by anything.
They've got eyes everywhere.
Like nothing phases me. So
And my balance to that is I don't check Facebook. So I won't see any of the scary stuff you
blame
post.
mine. He's just like,
Oh, what's that?
he sees this guy just running up to him, scoop behind him, and he goes, oh, what's that?
I can imagine he kind of like tilts his head over and he just watches him. He's like,
He's like, God's here. Guys. It's the end for us.
it's the end. My only friend.
Like, look how powerful you are. Oh yeah, it's over.
Do we only get quick recipe and main story? We must.
Yeah.
Oh, this music. I love pianos.
Pianos. I like piano and violin.
Yeah,
the
I'm a
most.
sucker for that.
Hold on, everyone. The tutorial is going through. Oh, I didn't even know that. I honestly didn't know that.
What?
It hits on a line.
I don't think so.
The spark stormbind goes in a line, so it'll hit everyone in front of you, or in that line. Yeah, it's not actually my personal Facebook. It's where I post weird stuff. I have another one where I post pictures of me and all that. The one I gave is the one I use more. Gotcha.
Roger, dodger.
You just keep coming.
Use your stormbind. It wants you to.
Oh, right.
Good boy.
I've got something else in mind.
I guess.
I can read.
read. I can see.
I can-
I can fight. I can see.
I can breathe. I can fight. Oh! Charges into the cave with his sword. I always found that so funny.
I know, I did too.
You're just like,
I found his reaction is I can see. Or he dies. He gets spat out.
He's like, oh my god, he's so heroic. That's the King Arthur we know, and he dies.
He dies immediately. And they're like, can you help him out a bit? Ching.
Like, it's not even hurt.
I can breathe.
He's just bones. There's nothing left of him.
His reaction is I can breathe.
Like Timmy's reaction, he's just like, guys. He doesn't even react to seeing a dead body. He's like, guys. Well, we'll give it a shot. I can breathe.
I can.
Just right back into it.
He just slays the dragon and
that-
he
love-
eats the dragon. And the dragon skeleton comes
Love
out.
that episode.
They canceled that. Though.
They
don't
stopped
Like,
posting.
that's
that
one of the
episode.
best episodes.
Oh god, love it.
Is it because they kept throwing cow
I
manure everywhere?
I don't know. I don't know. I mean, these
Was it
days-
because King Arthur died?
I think there was a little too much death.
There was a lot of death and cannibalism in that. They ate Merlin.
Yeah, but
Well,
he came back.
He came back.
Attention, all units. The high
Love
ground has
this
fallen
song.
to the Arcane. Imperial forces moving from the city center toward the altar. All units withdraw from the front lines immediately. I repeat, all units withdraw immediately.
It kicked you. You don't let stand for that?
Absolutely not. Can't hit what isn't there. You see that body? It was burned to a crisp. Hello. Time to jump to the sky. That's a shame.
It's like, can I please hit? It's still alive. Oh, it's still alive, my guy.
But I've just no. It just refused to die. This was the first instance of the game where you got the feeling that Ignis was pissed.
This is also the instance
Like
of
he
the
was
game.
like he was holding back the entire game.
Yeah.
But this was the one instance where he let everything go because he was determined and he was angry.
Just jumped out of the water.
They're amphibious.
I never collected all the notes.
Me neither.
I eventually I intend to do that.
Yeah, some metal scraps. It's great.
There's another thing about this. They outdid themselves, not only with the DLC, but the music.
Yeah.
The music is by far the best they have done in this entire game. You have to secure this entire district before you move on, right?
Yeah, I think so.
'Cause like I said, I've only played this once, and that was when it
Hey!
that was when it first came out. Goodbye into the drink.
Yes.
F.
This is the first instance where we're getting Fs.
Because the game knows that you're playing God, and it says you're doing a terrible job.
Yeah. We only
Ignis is not.
We only expect perfection from you. Excuse me. Are you the thorn in my side?
Oh. Who's excited for episode Ignis?
Me.
Everyone in the chat say aye if you're excited for episode Ignis.
Stomp and shout aye. And if you're not excited, whimper nay.
It's like, oh yeah, just make everyone feel, you know, bad. We get a woo with confetti.
Nice. You're doing things to me.
Aye. A woo and an aye. That's double excitement.
Up we go.
Funny, I was just thinking about that. Hey, you got an A instead of an F.
Rocket punches.
Do you really? Who's up for a speed run? Second time I played episode Ignis, I was dope immediately after the first time. Are you talking about a speed run of just going through the entire episode, or going through the entire episode speed run? Because both are. I don't think episode Ignis could be a speed run. I think the main game could.
Anything could be a speed run, but I think if you're speedrunning episode Ignis, you might be playing it a little wrong. But I'm really biased towards speedruns. I don't find the point in it. I mean, I understand. I respect the dedication to it. Like, it takes a lot of patience and a lot of dedication, and I respect that. But I don't find the point.
I would never do it. I like challenging myself.
Yeah.
For example, in Final Fantasy XII, I specifically just did the no level challenge. Got to the end of the game, and I was quite satisfied with it because in a lot of ways it was a lot easier. Surprisingly.
Come on, I just got up there.
Speedrunning, however, I'm not into it. Again, like Marcus says, I appreciate and I accept that people. What happened? I respect people that do it.
The reason why I don't like it is, or why I would never do it, is because if I did, I know I would hate the game afterwards, and I'd hate to hate a game that I like.
Like imagine trying to do a Bloodborne speedrun.
There
are people that do it, and I would never do that. I like the game too much.
What's wrong with you?
Not a Bloodborne low level challenge, Blood level 4 challenge, a speed run. Like I've seen challenges, I've seen people do that, and while they're entertaining to watch, it's something I would never do. I just don't think I would enjoy that. No, not that. Bloodborne. I love Bloodborne.
Watch your man be amazing.
Look at that. He just gutted.
He
gutted.
He gutted a robot.
A robot. Well, I've done challenges on Final Fantasy X. I've done the next one I want to try and do, which I know I'm gonna hate life, is a no sphere grid challenge. I've done single character challenges in that game, and that makes the game actually quite fun, but at the same time challenging. It's a new take on the game. Happened to me with Shadow Hearts 3. I had to do it because of my bro broke my memory card and had to do it all when I was close to 100%. Oh no.
That's the I think you can legally murder someone if they do that.
I also love, Samantha says, I also love Bloodborne and Dark Souls 3, but I couldn't imagine speedrunning. No, I've seen people do it. They're entertaining to watch.
Only if they make it comedic.
Yeah. Well, even that, sometimes I'll just watch it and be like,
The reason why I'd have a hard time watching is because they'd whisk past bosses that I struggled for days, and I'd be like,
that's because you got to think about it. The people that are doing these challenges have 100% of this game. They've broken it down to its invincibility frames.
It'd be the same effect as the people that struggle playing Get Over It. They play it through, they struggle with it, and then it's like them watching a speedrunner. They're just.
That's another thing people have been asking us to do.
Like, they're just like, I've struggled so much, and this person is flying through.
Yes, I wanted to kill him. It's legal.
I'd say that's justifiable homicide.
They bring that up in the court. So the jury finds you guilty, but you're free to go.
It's like, how do you plead? Guilty, but he erased my progress. How far were you? I was at the end of the game. What game were you playing?
Shadow Hearts 3. And okay, well, what percentage completion were you at? 99.8.
He just dropped the Bible. It's like, all right, you're out.
You're free to go. You're free to go. Sorry, them's the rules.
Them's the rules.
Them's the gets.
That's the same reason. The same logic applies if someone was to like hit the reset button on you, like back when you couldn't save games. And you're like getting close to the end and someone hits the reset.
That's how
button.
it was with my PSP when I got Dissidia for the first time.
Yeah. If someone had done that to you, that's justifiable homicide.
Yeah, but nobody did that to me. It was just my PSP was garbage. It couldn't read the memory sticks.
Right.
And as such, the memory input for it could not save. And I had to play Dissidia 4 times. Over and over. I mastered that game, and then I taught you how to play it, and then we had the most fun playing it, but that was because it took me 400-hour each times before my PSP would just blank out and die, and then I would have to charge it again, and then it would reset. But each time I did that, I had to restart from scratch. I was really not having it. And then I got a new PSP. And then now that one's dead. It's not dead, it still works, it just doesn't work.
Sometimes it decides not to be.
I think they're weak against ice. Like, this is how you know, like, they give you one of the hardest enemies to kill right off the bat. Granted, episode Prompto gives you a behemoth tyrant or a behemoth king
at 99.
Yeah, but it's doable.
This one after like running back to the shacks to get rocket launchers. Down, kitty. What is this? A joke? Child's play.
That's all it is. Child's play. Gut. Yes. Ripped like the Leviathan.
Serving you up for Thanksgiving. I got a little too carried away.
Love the taste of cyanide.
That's what cyanide tastes like.
Tastes like explosions. I'm not gonna let you go, mate.
I beg to differ. And now I'm mad. There's not even a quick time event. You just watch it happen. It's like, this is your reward for playing episode Ignis.
Cool guys don't look at explosions.
Absolutely.
They walk away from them.
Oh, another one? I could always use the practice. I'll be back for you in a moment.
Dead. Jump. No.
Prepare yourself.
Boom. Is there a problem?
Now, aside from the break in the streaming,
That was kind of cool.
Yeah, I've never seen him bob and weave like that towards enemies. Granted, you were just holding square, weren't you?
I think so. Yeah. I was like, I was pressing it rapidly enough that I think it.
You're about to die, my guy.
I know. I was pressing it rapidly enough that it counted it as holding it.
Well, anyways, aside from the break in the internet, I feel like this was successful.
Yeah.
We completed the hunts.
We're accomplishing what we set out to.
The only thing we didn't do is complete all the side quests in Official, but we couldn't be bothered to find them all.
I'm sorry.
But, we did more Totemostro.
Yes.
Which we were excited about.
We didn't get to see Hope fight though.
And we did something extra. We played the friendly match.
Yeah, we attempted it.
Wait, I'm headed to the altar. I need a boat.
Have you lost your marbles?
No, but we'll lose the king if we don't act.
Give him what he wants. Understood.
You've my thanks.
Keep them. I'll take Gil instead. Do you copy?
I'll take Gil instead. Wow. Your whole city is in ruins. You're worried about Gil?
Do you copy? Yes or no?
Yes, I copy.
Damn, I kept quiet. I ran out of questions. Ask them.
Ask away.
Ask all the questions. Ask any questions.
Things in my way.
See, his ice ones are the best. They just are. Like, they seem powerful.
They do. But it's so cool to use his lightning attack.
It is, but it's the weakest one. It's
Yeah,
just,
the only one that I don't really have words for is his fire one.
it does the most damage.
I know, but like it's just kind of.
It's meant to build up your thing.
It's like what looks the most powerful? The ice. What looks the coolest? The lightning. And then that kind of just leaves fire just on its own. You know?
Fire does the most damage for a single target, and it builds it up the quickest. Your combo move. Lightning is for getting around opponents and towards them quick. No.
Wah.
Are you guys gonna play today until the end? We're playing
At
until
least, yeah,
the
at
end of
least.
episode Ignis.
Yes.
There you are, ready to ship out. Well, ready as I'll ever be. You best get the civilians out of here while there's still time.
This was the part of episode Ignis that I was the most jealous of,
Of course.
and it didn't
Just
even.
make sure you come
It
back
doesn't even
alive, both of you.
keep up.
I know.
I was
You're like you get to.
I was like,
drive
you
a boat.
I was like, you get a boat. I thought it was gonna be open world sailing,
But no.
but no, it's all linear, and you don't even have it for that long.
Hang on, Doctor. I'm on my way.
Yes,
Daddy, mommy.
I have to go protect my cubs.
There he is. He's right there. So no, we're not playing the actual end of the game today. Once we finish this, we got things that we gotta do.
This way.
But the next time we stream this, I'm assuming we're gonna get through most of the long parts of the main story and finish episode Prompto.
Yeah, because that whole section is really short.
Yeah, but it's towards the end, the chapter 13 and final chapter 14 that are the longest of the finale. Make sure to put the option of play along, because if you put fight back, I'll either never come back. Here's the thing. We are doing
Right,
the
right.
canon ending of episode Ignis first. When we complete the game, we are coming back to episode Ignis to play the play along ending.
Yes, this is what we planned.
This was planned from the very start.
We're not. It's such a core part of the game, and we love it so much that we're not just gonna ignore it.
we're not gonna leave it out. It's just gonna be at the end of the
Yeah,
game.
when we decided to play this, we had it set up so that we would play it in canon order.
Right. In
So,
chronological order
yes.
as best as we could.
So when Gladio came back, that's when we played episode Gladio to see what he did.
Right.
Now that the battle with Alticia's over, he's got butt jiggle physics. Do you see that? Not anymore. He's gone. He literally is Ricardo.
He is
Literally
Ricardo.
is.
He He needs the bandana. There needs to be a mod. There needs to be a mod. Please make it a mod. I will get the PC version just for
Oh
that.
my goodness.
Oh man, I will do
Okay.
that.
So anyway,
Oh,
yeah.
sorry.
So now that the Battle of Altissia is over, we're looking at what happened with Ignis. When Prompto comes back is when we're going to see what Prompto was doing.
Yes.
And then once the entire story is over,
We're playing episode.
we'll see the alternate episode Ignis. And then we will conclude it
With
with
episode
episode Arden.
That though, we're not gonna be. Unfortunately, we're not going back to chapter 15 and playing end game content. We're not gonna do that, like fighting the Adamant toys. We're not gonna do that. It's extra content that doesn't need to be done. We were streaming this to get all of it done, have topics to talk about, get involved with the audience and the viewers, and just relive one of our favorite games. Yes. It was Zach.
It will never be yours. Caligo Jack Rackham.
What version do you guys have of Final Fantasy 15 Royal? Technically, I have the Royal Edition, but Marshall has the regular edition. I have the Deluxe Edition.
Yeah,
I
you
got
the
the
fancy
day one
case and everything. That
Yeah,
came with
I
it.
got the Deluxe Edition pre-ordered when it first came out. So, and then all the DLC came out, and I bought the season pass. And then because they had more stuff, I bought the Royal Edition content rather than the actual $40 Royal Edition pack. So I have the full definitive edition of this game. Marshall has the original and a few DLC. Also, Caligo dies here.
Yeah.
Stab your toes.
At least he stays dead.
Yeah. Loki doesn't stay dead. I mean, Bond. He comes back specifically for the Assassin's Festival.
Right.
And again, so does Caligo. Caligo's right here.
Oh, yeah.
Because that takes place before all this happens, which is really odd. Yes, the Assassin's Festival is canon with its events. It's really weird. But the Moogle Chocobo Carnival is not.
I missed the line about the retainer, didn't I?
Maybe?
I think I did. That was back when Ignis was in the water. I like that line. Oof. What's up, bro?
Gravis has a metal arm because he tried to wield the Ring of the Lucy Eye as well.
It's a fun fact for you in case you haven't seen
Kingslave.
Kingslave. I was gonna say Brotherhood.
Which is really odd because if you remember in Kingslave, he was cornering Luna Freya, his sister, and about to kill her. Like, this is not at all what he wanted to do.
What's going on here, guys?
Like, I feel like, yeah, I feel like all of Kingsglaive was just a retcon.
Yeah.
Because none of the parts, like, oh, you can only wear the ring if you're worthy, but it's supposed to kill you. You know, Ignis wields it and just goes blind. Everybody else
Ravis wields
it and he lost his arm.
Loses his arm.
It's all inconsistent. Noctis wields it, puts it on, and he about has a freaking heart attack, and it's made for him. He's the coolest move right here. Look at that stance. Look at that stance.
That's a stance of a man who's gonna get something done today.
He's gonna get some. That's what.
I can trust you. Have you any other options?
Have you put your figure in that pose yet?
I haven't. I'm going to.
I think at that point they would just start shooting. They'd be like, oh, they're attacking, shoot on sight.
What other questions do you have for us? Oh.
The game cannot handle the amazingness of Iggy.
Iggy. Iggy. Iggy.
Iggy. Give me a little Iggy.
Okay.
Show off.
Oh yeah, you can pick stuff up in the middle of battle. I have
Get
day
on that
one in
boat,
Royal.
Noctis.
Yeah, I technically have day 1, which is the deluxe edition. And the Royal. I'm glad they did the Royal edition though, because it improved the final chapter so much.
Oh yeah, I haven't even played the improved final chapter.
Oh, it's bigger. You can fight Omega, which is. Like
Oh
the
wait. No, I'm thinking of like the revised
Chapter 13.
chapter 13.
Yeah, that'll be coming up.
Doesn't Gladio have his own side story during that too?
Gladio and Ignis. Although you don't get to control Ignis because he's blind. Almost stabbed me.
Are we done? I feel like this was some stragglers. Just gonna grab that.
Gonna need that. Probably not.
I might. The fight with Arden does get a little tough.
Oh yeah, it does get pretty tough. Don't you fight Ravis too?
Yeah, you fight Ravis first, then you fight Arden.
I feel bad for not remembering these things.
After all. Follow me.
Yes, sir. No, you follow me. I'm the leading man.
Oh.
Open up.
They listened to you. His foot didn't even touch the
It's like,
door.
oh goodness, open up, open up, guys.
Just watch. His foot isn't even gonna touch it. It opened. What's your guy's favorite NPC
I've ordered a full retreat. They'll be gone.
in this
Ooh.
game?
Yeah,
Or in
be specific about that, because if you say in gaming in general, I have an answer for that.
Oh, you do.
I do. I'm not gonna ask too many questions about this unless I have to.
Is it safe to assume this means you'll lend Nocturne?
Don't be asinine.
Don't be asinine.
Our interests may have aligned in this moment, but I have not allied myself with him.
Sorry, we got places to be.
Favorite NPC? That guy.
The Empire is after the ring of the Lucii.
The big one?
If the ring
big one?
falls
Not
into
that
the
guy.
wrong hands, I
The
fear
big
there's
guy.
little hope for either.
We can't choose that guy. It's too
You must
easy.
hurry.
I meant in this game, but now I'm curious about your other answer too. Okay, answer both.
Oof. Okay, in this game it's a lot harder because I've never really thought about it before.
Tread quietly.
I know.
For me, Aranea. Duh.
I guess Aranea,
Aranea is the best.
she's pretty fun to have around during episode Prompto. I would have to go with Aranea too in terms of this game. I never really gave it much thought. I think you've been spotted, Ravis.
But the other answer.
Keep up.
Right.
He kicked it. His kick was so powerful that it crippled it. He's amazing. In terms of any game,
Same Aranea.
really, out of every game you played, RNA is still your favorite NPC in gaming?
Probably just in this game.
Let's make this quick.
Gladly.
Gladly. Whoa.
I love her so much. She's so cool. That's my waifu.
Yeah, Weiss isn't an NPC in a game. Oh, just snipe shot. My favorite NPC in any game is Elizabeth from BioShock Infinite because of how helpful she is. She sets the standard for escort character.
Elijah over on YouTube says hello.
Hello, Elijah.
I believe it goes without saying.
Yet when the flames of war enshrouded Tenebrae,
Stream is coming to its ending. We've still got a little bit more to do in this episode, but then that'll be it. But there's still so much to be done. There's so much to see. It's not completely over.
Not out of all of them. That's a much harder question for me, I think. So RNA is our favorite in this game. So that makes sense.
Okay, it does.
NPCs in this game are kind of lackluster.
Yeah.
I mean, I suppose you could say Iris.
Oh yeah, I like Iris.
I like Iris. She's a close second. But that's because she actually has, depth.
She's cute.
And she's cute. But be careful. She's 15.
That's right.
Just be careful. I mean, listen, man. It's legal in Japan.
But we ain't in
But we ain't in Japan.
Toto. You missed.
They just stab him. He's like, what?
Get good, Ravis.
There's a kidney stab right there. So my favorite of all.
It's over.
Oh,
That's a tough question.
Jeez, that'll make it look easy then. Yeah, you can handle that.
Oh!
I didn't.
Does Gilgamesh count?
Yeah.
Would you say?
You don't play as him in the games that he's in,
I mean, the only one you play him in is Duodecim.
but that's it. In terms of he is an NPC at multiple points.
He's
you
an
could,
NPC,
you could say
and
that.
he's a boss, and he's a playable character. In
Well,
one
because
game.
he's had so many variations. Like if you wouldn't be able to say I like the Gilgamesh from. Oh, I lost my hook. That's why I can't do things. You can't say I like the Gilgamesh from Dissidia because he's not an NPC. He's a playable character.
Elijah says PewDiePie hit 1 mil. 100
We
mil.
mentioned
Yeah,
that
we
earlier.
mentioned that
He earns all the congratulations that I think he can ever receive.
He has earned it.
He's very much so earned it.
I am quite happy that he has gotten all that.
Excuse me, I could use a hand here. Thank
He is
you.
all the things, Samantha says. Who are we talking about? Ignis? Or are we talking about PewDiePie?
Or Gilgamesh.
Or Gilgamesh? Because yes. I was gonna say, what happened? Gilgamesh. Yes, he is all the things.
Oh, did you see that?
That was awesome.
He put his glasses up as it exploded.
I wanted to see
We're
that
gonna
again.
see it.
give you that. If Noctis is the true king, he still has much
Okay,
to
there's
prove.
the high jump. That's the
Darkness
killing
will
blow.
not wait for his
Here it
ascent.
goes.
It will consume our star and all upon it.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
great.
The gravity of his calling.
That was
Once he
amazing.
does, he will rise to the
That's a
occasion
highlight
and
of a
fulfill
stream right
his
there. If you can make a GIF of that, dude.
I already have
It's
to make
GIF,
it.
not GIF. I don't care what the freaking guy says.
It's
Anyway.
not a peanut butter.
It's not a peanut. It's not.
GIF, the peanut butter.
Yeah.
But
was
I
saying-
already have to make a GIF of when the wind is blowing in Ignis's hair, and he says, "That's it. I've come up with a new recipe," and you can see the wind just blowing through his hair.
Mhm. Yes.
Head to the altar.
quickly. Right.
All right, we're reaching the climax.
Are they getting married? Don't do that.
That gives what I just said a whole new meaning. Where are you, Noct? Aw, puppy.
Are you her dog?
It's just a dog. No, Brenna.
Oh, yeah, I'll probably have to say Gilgamesh is my favorite.
That of the six, purifying all by the light of the crystal and the glaives of rulers.
Gilgamesh, not Gilgamesh. Bahamut is talking to you. Ignis.
And only at the cost of a life.
An astral god is talking to Ignis through a dog.
Power to banish the darkness, but the blood
If this doesn't tell you how much of a god tier character Ignis is, I don't know what does.
light will cost the life of the chosen. Many sacrificed all for the king, so must the king sacrifice himself for all.
What if you saw the future?
Now enter into reflection.
What would you think? Would you try and stop it?
Providence shine within.
Or would you accept it?
It depends. If it's something like this, it seems like it's fake.
What did I just see?
I feel like if you tried to stop it, it would just lead to
More
how
things.
it would lead
Yeah.
to how the future unfolds.
I feel like if you see the future, no matter what you do, it's gonna come to that.
Yeah, it's like, I saw myself in that position. Oh, I'll go in that position instead. Well, you do go in that position, but then because you went there, you ended up where you saw yourself in the future.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's how it goes. That's the future.
That's not blood.
No.
That's dirt.
Just a little
They were
dirt.
standing on dirt.
They were playing dart.
They played.
Noctis walks up and Lunafreya's like standing in dirt. Noctis is like, I'm standing in dirt. And Lunafreya's like, see you tomorrow.
Stole from me.
Fox like,
That's how you
you
play.
got a bucket of chicken? I got a bucket of chicken?
Both got buckets of chicken.
They both got buckets of
Want
chicken.
to do it?
Want to do it?
Okay. That's another thing that I can quote word for word. That entire video.
This is a bucket.
Dear God.
There's more.
No. It contains the dying wish of every man here. Scout, you did collect everyone's
keep
dying
pushing it.
wish. You bet. Excellent. Gentlemen, synchronize your death watches. We have 74 hours to live. For most men, no time at all. We
He
are
is
not.
holding off Bravest
when Gladio
when
couldn't.
Gladio couldn't.
Look at
God
this.
tier, man.
I think that's something we all forgot during this part. Ignis is holding off Ravis, and Ignis never went through that trial, and Ignis is holding him off flawlessly.
It's because Ignis was holding back the entire time, as we
Yeah.
discussed earlier. So he even flung the fire in a totally different direction. Ignis is max finesse and best mom. That is damn right. He is God.
Over
This is
here.
why- This is why he uses my favorite weapon types. Fast daggers. I wish they were katanas, but you know, it works.
You can't have
You
everything.
can't have it all. And spears. Katanas and spears are my favorite weapon types. Samurai and Dragoon. And he's basically a hybrid Dragoon.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a quick Dragoon, which... He's a quick spell thief Dragoon. He's a thief and a Dragoon. Like, it's the best of all worlds.
What more could you want in a man?
And he flips like no. Okay. Fall to my blade. He goes, alright, are you satisfied?
You won't get any more of those.
Ooh. Aren't you supposed to only get him halfway?
I think so.
Look at all those potions you got. Use another one.
Yeah. Or do I need an elixir?
Use a potion.
No, it has to be an elixir. This is all...
Use an elixir. You got it. You got it.
I know the price, so buy it.
Plastic. Plastic. But oh so fantastic.
What are you? Who is anyone in that? Oh, I'm sorry. Am I overpowering you?
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. Am I overpowering you?
Must understand how Noct feels.
Are you Batman? Let me just pick that up in the middle of our battle.
Which was it isn't there? We missed.
Nope.
Nope. Oh. What a shame.
Total clarity. Okay, that down.
Okay, yeah, we're not getting him to halfway. We're taking him down.
Death to Noctis and his men.
If you say so, mate.
How about you?
Let me think on this a minute.
Fall to my blade.
Fool.
Power of the storm surges through my blade.
Sure. I'll buy it. Sell anything hard enough, someone will buy it.
There's a lot of suckers in this world. Oi. Finesse. Ha, I can use lightning to do it.
Hurt just a little bit. Just a bit.
Oh. Oh.
Oh, I gotta get out of this.
Yikes.
So be it.
Well, nope.
How is that possible?
You just... like he's going behind him.
I should be going into the dream.
I have the high ground.
It's over, Ravis. I have the high ground.
Time to take a dump in the dive.
You underestimate my power. Well, that's perfect.
Don't try it.
Don't try it, Ravis. You were my brother, Ravis. I loved you.
I hate you.
I.
Yikes.
So, you're giving that back, right?
I always knew. That you would face your fate without fear. Fulfill your duty without...
Hey, he didn't have his coat on.
But part of me always hoped that I might see you happy one day.
Why did you try to kill her?
Lifted, free to live and
Listen, man, she's a corpse. Let her be.
Don't defile the dead.
Really. I'm sorry, Ravis, but your character is just inconsistent.
Mm-hmm. We also didn't see her dress, her wedding dress.
Oh yeah, we did.
I think you have to go out of your way to see that.
Please don't go. Please don't leave me.
I don't remember you and your sister ever being that close.
They were when they were younger.
Weren't we all?
I remember all of us used to be close when we were younger.
Yeah, we all go and hang out at the
camp.
The camp.
My sisters, your brother and sister, we would all hang out.
A's across
Oh
the board.
man, I don't know why. Maybe it's because of his fate, but Ravis makes me sad. You do feel bad for him when you find out what happens to him.
It's
but at the same time, he's been a dick the entire game. he was a dick in Kingsglaive. He tried killing Lunafreya, and it made no sense. Chapter 3 is literally just the boss fight, isn't it?
Yes. And a little longer if you decide to go that way.
He was just being
a dick.
What can I say? He's being that guy. But yes, I felt the same way when and then you find out how he dies. Deceived by Arden.
And you feel bad.
And then you really feel bad. It's like wow. He was actually believed it was Noctis and he was about to help him and then just you're dead.
All right. Where's Prompto?
Well, what have we here?
To be fair, that is something Gladio would do.
You think?
It is.
Oh dear. Was I that transparent?
After having Ravis humiliate him, seeing Ignis on the ground kneeling next to him.
Maybe. He wouldn't be so cocky about it.
No, he wouldn't. But he would probably attack him.
He'd be more like a rhino. He'd be like, you! And then,
Also, apparently Episode Arden has a thing about hats.
That's the only thing I know about Episode Arden.
That's the only thing I know,
You
too.
can swap hats.
And apparently there's, like, tons of them you can collect and they'll give you different things. I think that would be fun to do.
Yeah, that's all I know.
Only to witness him fail, so.
I also like his voice actors. I don't know what about it. It's just he has a very likable voice.
Why not end it all right here?
No. You can't. No!
Iggy is mad. How long is your live going? I am like since you started, and I came back now because I started to do stuff. We're finishing this episode, Ignis, and once that's all finished, it'll be it. So, not much longer.
Yeah.
Like nobody's aiming the guns at Ignis's head.
Permit me to make a
Should
suggestion.
have aimed for the head.
Rather than follow this flotsam and float away to a watery grave, why not come with me? What do you say?
What do you say?
This is such a good choice too, because you think you fight back, and it's the right thing to do. But if you play along, you're like, no, this can't be right. But then it gives you the best ending.
Yeah, it's like, why would I ever choose this? And I'm surprised that R didn't even like put up with the charade for as long as he did, because he would have been like, no way would he have ever said yes. Ignis says yes. All right, I'll play along and leave Noctis. No, you would never say that.
He's like, you have the ring.
I will protect him.
Ooh.
Arden's like, you just sealed your fate. Hey, so how are you guys gonna watch my AMV? Should I send it to you? Probably just send it to us, yeah.
Either that or you're on our subscriber list. So I'll probably just click on your name and that'll bring me straight to your channel, and then I'll just look for it. If you want to post it on in chat, go for it.
Also, another inconsistency with this: when you put the ring on, it's supposed to bring you to a point in time, like it's supposed to freeze time, so that you can speak with the kings of Lucius. Yes! Here! I remember seeing the trailer for this.
Yeah, me too. Yikes.
Well,
Mm.
That's funny. Do you know what I love about this though? Even though Ignis has gone completely like barbaric and rampant with power, he still shows class by his clothes not getting tattered.
Yeah.
He still shows class. I'm not having that. You're still doing it.
See, when I first played this, I'm like, this fight is epic. And then I played the other one, and it gets, I don't know how it got more epic, but there were so many more flashy bits and power-ups and everything when the second fight with Arby. And it's just like, you guys somehow made episode Ignis even better than it was.
Right.
Oh, redeem.
How's that one feel?
13 times, damn it. Oh my god. Good god, y'all!
Doing 4,000. How the ring wore off. His hair was gray. Did you see that?
Ignis is always fabulous. That's damn right. But when after seeing the trailer and seeing that one of the I think it was the second or third trailer.
Yeah, this is the second.
That showed him putting the ring on. I'm like, that's how.
It was the last thing.
And then it
trailer.
shows like the vision like burning out in the blackness. I'm like,
that's
how.
Yeah,
No.
he's like I will protect the king whatever the cost, and then he just puts on the ring. When I saw it, I was like, he just did that. You can't do that. You broke the rules.
I had the same reaction. I'm like, I gotta play this game. It's gotta come out soon now. And then we played it, and we're just like, best DLC ever. Like, this could be its own game.
He's right next to you.
Is he all right?
more or less. All thanks to you.
Thank goodness.
I can't see.
Be still.
But yeah, like this is the real Gladio coming up. Ravis is kneeling next to both of them. They're both down, and he doesn't do anything.
As do I.
He just lets him pass.
Also, Ravis at this point just going to Ignis saying, "Be still. You've done enough. I acknowledge you. You are superior. Please rest. You have a calling now."
You're much better than me.
He's breathing. Clearly he has a pulse.
Please, forgive me.
I have that ring. I have it. I should have put it on for this fight.
You said you were gonna.
It'll be the next fight.
The one that matters.
The one that matters. Whew.
Adam Crosdell. The man, the myth, the legend. Again,
there's a Ray Chase.
Because I'm a sucker for piano, I love this version of Episode Ignis. It's his theme, but it's just somber piano.
Gotta love Iggy. Wait, yeah, I remember I cried so much on this ending too. Alright, it made me shed a tear.
I hate the part when he accidentally knocks into the stool. It makes me feel bad. But would it surprise you, speaking of Ray Chase, would it surprise you if I told you that he was another voice in Final Fantasy 15?
Is he?
He is. He is also the voice of Wiz.
Oh, I thought they sounded familiar.
I didn't even catch it.
Huh.
That's how good Ray Chase is. He can go from just moody bad boy to...
Oh man, so many feels in such a short amount of time. What?
He can go from sounding like moody bad boy to... the Lord of the Manor.
I'm the Lord of the Manor.
It's like, who are you, Ray Chase?
For those of you who don't know what we're talking about, why?
What?
Why? Yeah.
It's just that we've already lost so much. Too much.
Are you kidding me?
The voice of Noctis, Ray Chase, is also the voice of
Because if I give up now,
the Lord of the Manor, Lord Roswell, I think is his name, in ReZero. He's the Lord of the Manor. He goes ooh all the time.
You should know that better than anyone.
Was this the only instance where like Ignis felt like the want to give up?
Probably.
Or was he testing Nox's will?
Yes. Both.
Okay.
The decision is yours to make, and yours alone. But do remember, we will stand with you always, and help you bear your burdens.
Oh, yes, burdens.
Don't be afraid to let us share the load.
He sounded... Is he supposed to sound mad when he says that line?
This makes it hurt more because he knows
everything that he sacrificed. He knows that the future's coming. He didn't stop it. Grr.
Wait, we haven't gotten these parts in the game yet.
It's like, what's this all? Yeah, I think we can skip. Oh, right.
Mm-hmm.
You know, looking back, it wasn't all bad.
I suppose we had some fun along the way.
And our fair share of trouble, too. But I don't have any regrets. Luna and you guys brought me this far. And now, I'm on my own.
No. You won't be going alone.
No, you're right. I mean, I wouldn't have made it all this way without you guys. Why stop now? In the end, I might not have you at my side, but I'll always have you in my heart.
There's an outfit without his cape, right? Where it's just this suit that he wears.
There isn't.
There should be.
I know there should be. Not that part, and please no.
We must all suffer together.
The stick. I cried as fuck. And that will conclude our stream for the day. Amazing.
Hey.
And
expect no less.
We'll just have to reload from part after.
Yep, we'll be back on Noctis's journey. So next time that we stream, I think we're actually going to try for a Saturday, right?
I think we're going to try to, yeah.
In the early morning Saturday. You said you work at 4, right?
I work at 4 on Saturday.
So 11?
11 could work, yeah.
All right. So on Saturday, we're going to be continuing Final Fantasy at 11 a.m. Eastern time. Is when we're gonna start. So if we can keep that up, it'd be nice to stream on weekends because I know more people that can actually catch our show on the weekends.
Right.
This Thursday, I'll be streaming just on my own.
Because I'll be at work.
You'll be away, and I kind of want to get into the habit of just doing a solo stream every week. I've been playing a game called Dead by Daylight, and I really love it. So I'm gonna stream Dead by Daylight on Thursday, probably 12.
The other day I saw a guy reacting to the ending of the main story, and he cried as I did, as F as well.
People deserve to cry.
It's worth it. It's
worth,
warranted.
It's worth a tear.
It's justifiable. But yes, we will be back. Marshall and I specifically will be back on Saturday, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. He will be streaming on Thursday.
At noon.
At noon. But be sure to check us out.
Yes.
And thank you for staying in and watching with us and experiencing this with us. We've all experienced it before. Again, thank you for all watching. Thank you for being with us.
Thank you very much.
We will see you next time.
We'll catch you later.
Prompto and Ignis.
Next time, whenever it is we see you. See you when we see you. Later.